Welcome back to Artos Hub, the channel where we bring you the future of cars today. From powerful muscle cars to groundbreaking EVs, we cover every upcoming machine that will dominate the roads. If you're passionate about cars, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss what's next on Artos Hub. Number 1. 2026 Chevy Nova SS. The 2026 Chevy Nova SS is the rebirth of a true American legend. Bold, aggressive, and unfiltered in its pursuit of raw performance. Chevy has designed this new Nova SS to honor its muscle car heritage while blending in the best of modern-day technology and luxury. The first thing that catches your attention is the Nova's muscular stance. Wide fenders, a low-slung body, and a retro-inspired front fascia that nods to the 1970s original. Every curve has purpose, sculpted not just for beauty, but aerodynamics. Under the hood, the Nova SS is pure adrenaline. It's powered by a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine, delivering over 720 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful modern muscle cars ever built by Chevrolet. Paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and optional manual mode, it offers lightning-quick shifts and an exhilarating drive experience. 0 to 60 mph, just under 3.2 seconds. That's faster than many supercars, yet it's wrapped in the familiar steel and attitude of an American classic. Inside, Chevrolet took no shortcuts. The 2026 Nova SS blends comfort with aggression. Alcantara sport seats, digital cockpit, a large infotainment screen, and customizable driving modes. Drivers can toggle between classic, track, and street to feel the full spectrum of what the Nova can offer. The sound system is a masterpiece. But honestly, most drivers will prefer listening to the deep growl of the V8 roaring through quad exhausts. Price-wise, the Nova SS starts around $82,000, but every dollar is justified. This isn't just a car, it's an experience. It's Chevy's message that the golden era of muscle isn't over. The Nova SS blends nostalgia with innovation, making it a dream machine for purists and new-age speed lovers alike. Whether you're cruising through downtown or launching off the line at a drag strip, the 2026 Chevy Nova SS is designed to dominate every moment. It's more than performance, it's power reborn for the future. Number 2. 2026 Plymouth Duster. The legend returns. The 2026 Plymouth Duster. A name once buried in the archives of American muscle history, now reborn with a modern twist. This isn't just a revival, it's a rebirth of attitude, power, and rebellion. Plymouth has always stood for raw muscle. And in 2026, that tradition takes on a futuristic edge, combining electric innovation with the soul of the 1970s street machine. From the moment you see it, the Duster makes a statement. The new body design is a perfect fusion of nostalgia and technology. The fastback silhouette pays homage to the original 1970 model, but every line is sharper, more aerodynamic, and unmistakably modern. LED signature headlights cut through the night, forming a devilish eye pattern, while the aggressive hood vents and sculpted fenders shout performance. The car sits low on 21-inch black-forged wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport EV tires, built for maximum grip and minimal resistance. Underneath that menacing exterior lies a dual-motor hybrid setup pushing a combined 780 horsepower. The rear motor dominates, sending brutal torque out of the back wheels, while the front motor activates for precision control and instant acceleration. 0 to 60 mph, just 2.7 seconds, faster than the original Hemi ever dreamed. Yet, despite its electrified soul, the Duster keeps its muscle car roots alive. There's even an optional V8 sound simulation mode that digitally recreates the roar of a big block engine through adaptive exhaust acoustics, giving you chills every time you hit the throttle. Step inside, and it's clear this isn't just a car, it's a command center. The cockpit is minimalist but immersive, with a 15-inch floating touchscreen that controls everything from drive modes to ambient lighting. The gauge cluster is digital, but styled after vintage Plymouth dials, showing a nod to the golden era. The steering wheel, trimmed in suede with bronze stitching, features a built-in launch control toggle, a single flick from calm cruiser to track beast. Safety and comfort haven't been ignored either. Adaptive suspension, autonomous cruise, and collision avoidance tech make the 2026 Duster as smart as it is savage. But it's the dust mode that stands out. A driving preset built for loose surface domination, channeling the original Duster's name into a rally-inspired performance mode that lets you slide and spin like a pro. Perhaps what makes the 2026 Plymouth Duster truly special is its dual identity. Part muscle car, part futuristic powerhouse. It doesn't compromise. It reminds us that speed and style never go out of fashion. They just evolve. The Duster is more than a comeback. It's a declaration. Plymouth is telling the world that muscle isn't dead. It's been reborn in electric armor. The past gave us power. The future gives us precision. And the 2026 Duster? It delivers both, with a thunderous presence and a heart of lightning. Number 3. 2026 Chevy Nova Sleeper. At first glance, the 2026 Chevy Nova Sleeper doesn't look like much. It's clean, simple, quiet, a modest design that whispers instead of roars. But that's exactly the point. Because under this calm exterior hides one of the most deceptive, brutal machines ever to roll out of Chevrolet's future muscle lineup. The Nova Sleeper is the car that laughs at expectations and annihilates anything that dares line up next to it at the lights. Chevy built this car for the true gearheads, the ones who know that power doesn't need to shout to be felt. Its design language harks back to the classic 1970s sleeper builds, a plain steel gray paint job, no aggressive body kit, no flashy badges, and even stock-looking wheels. But every inch of the car has been engineered for stealth performance. Hidden within that understated frame lies a monster waiting to strike. Under the hood, or more accurately, beneath the carbon fiber reinforced body shell, beats a 6.2-liter twin-turbo V8, fine-tuned to deliver 905 horsepower and 950 lb-ft of torque. Combined with an advanced hybrid assist system, the 2026 Nova Sleeper rockets from 0 to 60 mph in a staggering 2.5 seconds. The hybrid motor fills torque gaps instantly, giving you relentless acceleration that feels like a fighter jet launching off the deck of an aircraft carrier. What makes it even more impressive is how quiet it can be. In street mode, the Nova uses adaptive exhaust dampening to reduce its roar to a low rumble, smooth enough to pass unnoticed. But switch to race mode, and the valves open wide, unleashing a deep, thunderous growl that announces its dominance. The contrast is almost eerie, a car that can go from ghost to gladiator in seconds. Inside, the sleeper theme continues. The cabin feels retro yet futuristic. No flashy colors, just brushed aluminum, black leather, and subtle red accents. The dashboard hosts analog-style digital gauges, giving an old-school vibe with next-gen precision. The central console hides toggles for overboost, stealth mode, and traction recalibration, tools designed for drivers who want complete control over the beast within. The 2026 Nova Sleeper's most fascinating feature is its camouflage AI system. Using adaptive aerodynamics and lighting, it adjusts the car's profile and reflections to reduce visual recognition by roadside sensors, a nod to stealth technology borrowed from military concepts. It's not invisibility, but it's close. Despite all the cutting-edge engineering, Chevy made sure the Nova Sleeper retained that raw, mechanical feel that old-school enthusiasts crave. Every shift, every throttle press feels alive. The steering communicates every ounce of grip. The suspension, magnetically adaptive yet brutal when needed, keeps the car glued to the ground even under full launch conditions. The 2026 Chevy Nova Sleeper is a paradox on wheels. Quiet yet loud, humble yet terrifying, old school yet futuristic. Number 4. 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429. The 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 isn't just a revival. It's a declaration. A thunderous reminder from Ford that American muscle is alive, evolved, and ready to dominate the roads once again. This car doesn't whisper nostalgia. It roars with futuristic power, blending the brutal heritage of the late 60s with cutting-edge engineering that belongs to the next generation of high-performance machines. When the original Boss 429 debuted in 1969, it was a homologation legend, built purely to dominate NASCAR. In 2026, Ford reawakens that same spirit, but this time, it's targeting everything from electric supercars to European hypermachines. The 2026 Mustang Boss 429 is a muscle-bred monster dressed in aerodynamic aggression. From its broad stance and flared arches to the distinctive power dome hood, every angle radiates dominance. Beneath that hood lies Ford's most ambitious power plant yet, a 7.0-liter naturally aspirated hybrid V8, pushing an astonishing 850 horsepower and 880 lb-ft of torque. Unlike most hybrids, this one isn't built for efficiency. It's built for instant torque delivery and brutal acceleration. The electric assist motor fills every microsecond of throttle response, giving the Boss 429 a launch that feels almost violent, 0 to 60 mph in 2.8 seconds. But Ford didn't stop at raw power. They've built the active aerodrive system, an adaptive aerodynamic network that constantly reshapes the car's airflow at speed. The rear spoiler, side diffusers, and front splitters move in real time, reducing drag on straights and maximizing downforce in corners. This makes the new Boss 429 handle like no Mustang before it, sharp, balanced, and confident. Visually, the car is a work of muscle art. The front fascia combines aggressive LED fangs with a hollowed-out grille that channels airflow directly into the intake manifold. Wide fenders stretch over 21-inch carbon-forged wheels, while the exhaust tips are integrated into the rear diffuser, producing a growl so deep it feels like thunder rolling through steel. Inside, Ford blends minimalism with menace. The cockpit-style interior wraps around the driver with black Alcantara, exposed carbon, and digital analog displays that mimic the classic Boss layout. The steering wheel's center badge is backlit red when the car is in race command mode, signaling the driver that the beast is fully unleashed. The 2026 Boss 429 isn't just fast, it's intelligent. Its AI performance suite analyzes driver inputs and traction data in real time, adjusting suspension stiffness, throttle mapping, and brake bias instantly. It learns your driving style, evolving every time you take the wheel. The result is a car that doesn't just respond, it anticipates. It's pure theater. On the track, it's war. The 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 isn't trying to fit into the electric future. The legend is back, more alive than ever, and it's here to take over American roads once again. Number 5. 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora. The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora marks a bold new chapter in American supercar history. Named after Zora Arkus Duntov, the legendary engineer who transformed the Corvette into a performance icon, this car is more than just a new model. It's the pinnacle of Corvette evolution. For decades, enthusiasts have speculated about an all-out, no-compromise hybrid supercar from Chevrolet. In 2026, that dream becomes a roaring, tire-burning reality. At first glance, the Zora looks like it's breaking the sound barrier while standing still. Its low-slung body, carbon fiber sculpted panels, and razor-sharp aerodynamics are unlike anything the Corvette lineup has ever seen. The front fascia channels air like a fighter jet intake, while the rear diffuser and active wing adjust dynamically to track speed and braking. It's not just beauty, it's aerodynamic precision, designed to slice through air with zero waste. Underneath the hood, or rather, behind the seats, lies a revolutionary powertrain, a twin-turbocharged 5.5-liter flat-plane V8, paired with dual electric motors on the front axle. Combined output, a staggering 1,000 horsepower and 975 lb-ft of torque. This makes the Zora the first Corvette to cross the 1,000 horsepower mark straight from the factory. Its hybrid setup delivers instantaneous torque, allowing for a blistering 0-60 mph time of 1.9 seconds. Rivaling even the best from Ferrari, McLaren, and Rimac. The Zora isn't just about brute force, it's about balance. With its mid-engine layout, EAWD system, and carbon monocoque chassis, the handling precision is unmatched. Chevrolet engineers worked with wind tunnel specialists from aerospace industries to fine-tune its center of pressure, ensuring that every pound of downforce is exactly where it needs to be, making corners feel like physics got rewritten. Step inside, and the cockpit feels like something from 2050. The driver sits low, wrapped in a minimalist carbon fiber shell lined with adaptive materials that change firmness based on driving mode. A massive curved OLED display stretches across the dash, delivering performance telemetry, AI-guided navigation, and even live track data overlays. The new Zora mode activates the car's full potential, tightening steering, stiffening suspension, and sharpening throttle response to its maximum. Even the sounds are crafted for emotion. The engine note, a mix of mechanical snarl and electric hum, is tuned to resonate like a symphony of speed. Chevrolet's engineers intentionally engineered sound feedback into the cabin using resonance control audio, ensuring that every acceleration feels like a heartbeat synced with the road. On the track, the Zora isn't just a car, it's an event. It records every lap, analyzes your racing line, and suggests improvements through the Corvette Performance AI, a system co-developed with GM's autonomous division. It's like having a racing coach built into the car. But despite its futuristic nature, the Zora never forgets where it came from. The badge, the silhouette, the racing soul, it all connects back to 1953, when the first Corvette rolled out as America's sports car. the 2026 Zora carries that torch into a new era, proving that American engineering can stand toe-to-toe with Europe's finest. This isn't just the fastest Corvette ever made. It's the spiritual summit of American performance, blending heritage and hypercar technology into one unstoppable machine. Next up, the reborn icon of raw muscle, the 2026 Chevrolet Camaro SS. Number 6. 2026 Chevrolet Camaro SS. The 2026 Chevrolet Camaro SS returns as a modern legend, a car built to honor the golden age of muscle while charging full throttle into the future. After years of rumors about the Camaro's retirement, Chevrolet silenced the doubt in the loudest way possible by unveiling a next-generation SS that combines classic power, hybrid efficiency, and digital precision. At first glance, the 2026 Camaro SS looks like it's been sculpted by speed itself. The wide stance, long hood, and low aggressive roofline are instantly recognizable, a salute to the 1969 original, but every curve now serves a functional purpose. The air intakes in the front fascia channel cool air into the brakes, while active shutters along the grille open or close to manage aerodynamics. The hood bulge hides more than muscle. It hides advanced engineering. Beneath that hood roars a 6.2-liter LT2 V8 paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This combination unleashes 550 horsepower and 545 lb-ft of torque, giving the Camaro SS its trademark punch while also improving throttle response and fuel efficiency. The electric assist provides instant torque, eliminating lag, and allowing the SS to launch from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.4 seconds. It's a perfect fusion of old-school thunder and new-age lightning. Chevrolet engineers didn't stop at power. The chassis has been redesigned with a lightweight aluminum frame, adaptive magnetic suspension, and recalibrated launch control for maximum traction. Whether tearing down a drag strip or carving corners on a mountain road, the Camaro SS now feels more planted, balanced, and confident than ever. It's a driver's car, raw yet refined, familiar yet futuristic. Inside, the 2026 Camaro SS feels like a cockpit built for adrenaline. The interior combines carbon fiber accents, flat-bottom steering, and Recaro sports seats wrapped in micro suede. A new 12.3-inch digital cluster merges analog muscle with digital precision, displaying G-forces, power distribution, and lap telemetry in real time. The central infotainment system, powered by GM's Ultifi platform, connects seamlessly with smartphones, racing apps, and even AR head-up displays. A standout feature is Track Vision, which uses the front and rear cameras to record your laps, overlaying performance stats and acceleration data on the video, transforming every drive into a cinematic experience. The SS also includes customizable driving modes, Street, Track, and the new Heritage mode, which replicates the steering and throttle feel of classic 1970s Camaros for nostalgic drivers. From the outside, the design screams attitude. The dual exhausts produce a deep, mechanical growl that resonates through the cabin, unmistakably Camaro. The rear taillights, now slimmer and framed in black chrome, feature a pulsing startup animation that resembles a heartbeat, a subtle nod to the living soul of American muscle. But the 2026 Camaro SS isn't just about brute force, it's about evolution. It represents Chevrolet's commitment to preserving the spirit of performance while embracing tomorrow's technology. It's an American icon reborn for a digital era, engineered to dominate both the drag strip and the daily drive. The Camaro SS stands proudly in the lineage of American legends, a bridge between the past and the electrified future, between nostalgia and innovation. Number 7. 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 Pickup. The 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 isn't just a truck. It's a declaration of power, craftsmanship, and innovation from America's heartland. As GMC's flagship pickup, the 2026 Sierra takes everything people love about full-size trucks, strength, utility, and bold design, and injects it with cutting-edge technology and a refined sense of style that sets it apart from the crowd. The exterior design speaks first. This new Sierra commands presence with its massive front grille, sculpted hood lines, and C-shaped LED signature lighting. But this isn't just a cosmetic upgrade. GMC engineers have reshaped nearly every panel to improve aerodynamics and efficiency. The active grille shutters, underbody air channels, and redesigned tailgate geometry reduce drag, making this Sierra the most fuel-efficient and aerodynamic in its class. Under the hood, the Sierra 1500 lineup gives buyers real choice. From the reliable 5.3-liter V8 to the powerful 6.2-liter Ecotec 3, and even a new hybrid twin-turbo 3.0-liter inline-six that blends torque and efficiency. But the true headline is the electric assist trail system, which combines an e-motor with the internal combustion engine to deliver an astonishing 570 horsepower and 620 lb-ft of torque. This hybrid configuration gives instant torque response, better towing control, and smoother off-the-line acceleration, ideal for both work and weekend adventures. Towing capacity has jumped to a staggering 14,000 pounds, while the payload rating surpasses 2,300 pounds. The Multi-Pro tailgate, already a GMC trademark, now comes with an integrated digital scale that reads payload weight in real time through the dashboard. Whether you're loading up tools or off-road gear, the Sierra ensures balance, safety, and performance every time. Inside the cabin, luxury and utility merge like never before. The 2026 Sierra Denali Ultimate takes refinement to a new level, featuring open-pore Paldau wood, leather-wrapped surfaces, and satin-finished aluminum trim throughout. The massive 16.9-inch center touchscreen dominates the dash, powered by GMC's latest infotainment software with Google integration, voice-controlled commands, and real-time towing analytics. The new Super Cruise 2.0 system adds semi-autonomous highway driving with lane change assist, letting drivers tow hands-free across mapped highways in the US and Canada. Sensors and radar units scan 360 degrees around the truck, while adaptive cruise manages throttle and braking with uncanny precision. For off-road fans, the AT4X trim transforms the Sierra into a terrain conqueror. Equipped with Multimatic DSSV dampers, front-rear locking differentials, and underbody skid plates, it's ready to tackle the wildest trails. A new Terrain Vision camera setup offers a live view under the chassis, letting you place each tire with precision when crawling over rocks or mud. And when it's time to work, the Sierra doesn't back down. A built-in 120V power station, digital towing assistant, and bed-mounted lighting make it the perfect companion for contractors, campers, and anyone who demands capability without compromise. From the streets to the mountains, the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 pickup blends brute strength with high-end sophistication. It's not just America's most advanced truck, it's a symbol of how far pickup engineering has come. With unstoppable power, cutting-edge tech, and pure American grit, this Sierra defines what the future of trucks looks like: strong, smart, and unshakably bold. Up next, stay tuned as we explore more of the 2026 lineup, the next generation of American machines reshaping the road ahead.